Then Isma, he picked that Sejuani early again to enable that classic Karmine Corp blue playstyle, which is playing through side lanes. So I think the Sejuani and Ambessa will team up again in side lane and do a lot of damage there. However, on the other side, we have a lot more of creating chaos, and that side...
Oh, big knockup.
We do. Nice seismic shove into the pullback.
Oh, that's
with the apprehend flashes. There's still a blade passive. Flash to make sure the threaded volley lands. And the end of Karmine Corp's combo. Like, one person gets hit by the death sentence, every other bit of CC lands, every other bit of burst lands, and you just sort of die, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But I guess that's the joy of it with these two teams here. As well, no, the Drake pretty easily secured should be there. And very important, actually, shout out to Noz.
An absolute menace who can run at anybody and make you cry. The thing is, of course, this game, there's a fair amount of tools to potentially disengage you. Flash for a death charge. Here comes Afra Boy. That's going to be a really quick Darius. There is no one to ult to, and Mainter eats a decimate. And a kill is donated over to that Darius.
That's not how the ability works. But I do like that... I wish we were talking there, just throws out the combo. Oh no. Very good combo.
That's a lot of damage back. He's so dead. Hang on.
Oh, it's a Seno! That's why the shield's so big.
As they will stand united for a moment until it goes down. Now Rocco's in the backline, looking for an auto 2. The ace is propped, 3xa low. As Isma is slowed by the smite as well. Afra Boy looks for damage. The bleed, not quite enough. Stays alive, flash away, teleports come flying. They want to stick around, but I don't know how wildly they want to play this.
One fuck every 30 seconds, like that's better. But we'll see if this actually does get contested. I mean, I don't think that EWI want to. Like, you know, it's like, look, we've got no one around here. We're doing really well. We can just sort of let this happen. Like, we don't need to throw this.
And you don't really have a lot of key summoners. You'd rather play the lane. You got the grubs. You've already gotten a dragon. You don't need to fight.
Keep an eye on it, but just be aware he's got a little bit of a clock.
A little bit, of course. Big chunk down to Nozuke will immediately cleanse the chains of corruption. Afra Boy. Kind of noted. Ghostblade first, looking towards, I think that will be the dead man second, if I had to guess. Death Charge comes on through, looking for that big engage. Relative goes in, but finds himself very deep. And Ambessa goes publicly executing. Not as clean as they would like. It's a 1-for-1 right now. As Rocket Hill trading out his Afra Boy. Continues to decimate. Look at the bleed as Mainter surely can't heal. Gets a passive enough off. Tokimo gets another dredge line, and that allows for the Piltover Peacemaker to find another flash. After the root comes on throw with the staggering blows, and Rokoho gets another empowered auto. Big damage.
Well, I think they're feeling pretty strong. As you said though, Ghostblade's not up for Darius. So struggling to get on in.
Tokimo! Dead to rights, they get the shove onto the back line, but it's not damage on the 3xa, gets a decent locket shield, keep himself alive. Isma now in danger, teleporting from Mainter, flash from Afra Boy, went looking for the apprehend. Well flashed away from by Slowq.
Just manages to get out of that one alive, blowing a crucial cooldown. Oh, in goes Ambessa.
Lands that public execution. It's a 3v1 and relative. Here's release into the wild. He's dead to rights, 2-2. Now, EWI have to give this one up. KCB on the dragon after they find a nice pickup in the mid lane.
To be honest, I don't even know if they had to give it up. I mean, it hasn't been done yet. Could Afra Boy just run on in there with a Shen? Oh, maybe, but with no flash up. We don't want... I see now, I would never be in such a situation.
No flash, slowed down, pulled back by the apprehend, decimated, knocked up, goes down. Afra Boy on the killing spree. You've got so many shields between Spirit Visages and Shen coming on in. I understand the decision there, especially if your Chains of Corruption target suddenly ends up with a random ninja teleporting on top of them. All the while, things like that Dead Man's Plate have now been completed by Afra Boy as well. Flash from Tokimo over them to them, into the apprehend. Turn around though, it's huge. The stand united though.
Oh, he reset.
Afra Boy stays alive.
Oh, it's another.
And he doesn't reset. As the Noxian Guillotine finds a couple soft-looking throats. They pick up the bot lane, and a 5v3 they can look towards that Atakan.
He's playing Darius. He pressed the button. Oh, I get it now. I see the vision. It's all coming to make some sense. Now, he has ran out the passive, so he's not going to be able to do the same to Mainter, who is lurking around the side, spotted out by a ward, though. Isma with no ult. Might just have to go for a raw smite steal. Oh, big stun!
Flash away from the public execution means it doesn't land. Mainter shy. Isma can still look to come and flip this. Tokimo taunts up. Ensures there's no way for the Sejuani to come on in, looking like bacon to me. As a side big shove comes on through, Mainter gets a decent amount of chance, but it's all the flowers on the ground. Mainter looking up, jumped on top of a trap. That cupcake was a lie!
Such a, 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 a crispy, clean fight from EWI there right as well. Like, you know, we get the first two. Okay, good. We're going to make our way on up over towards the objective. They do a good job of setting up. They managed to keep, you know, Ambessa away for the start. And then, the double stun comes through. You think it's over. 3XA, you're losing a flash here. You're not losing a flash. What are you doing, man? No!
Oh, it's just the X part. Marks the spot where he lies in the ground. Slow Q teleports in to look on in despair at the corpse of his dead AD carry.
Oh, Jinkies. You should... You can't be on that. Oh, no.
Split up and look for kills. Oh, she is, Doctor. I don't know
Oh, jeez, Scoop. My ADC's been picked.
Roger.
Out of the dash. I kind of thought that's what they did. But no, that's like snares, or it's the other way round. I don't know. Other way. You don't stop the Shen taunt. You don't come on through. They got a nice and easy kill, which turns on into a cheeky... Like, they do 5. They know 5, but they don't know 2. It's weird. It's a rare condition. But once you get the big... Oh, you don't need to worry about silly things like maths. Oh, God.
Charge onto Slow Q, who does do a fair amount of damage back. The Ignite, and a nice piercing arrow. And for once, the pick combo doesn't work from EV. They burnt the ult as well there. Now KCB looking for an angle. Nice public execution. It's only onto a Shen, so I take it back. Doesn't really end up as nice to her because Isma once again fights over those Raptors. Afro Boy hit with the Glacial Prison, that's the name of that ability, but not too much more to be found. Dragon not available, but Baron is. Do they want to keep fighting this? I think very easy. I'm going to say that upfront burst is very, very high. I'm right there with you.
They're going to get trapped or knocked up when they get taunted anyway, but there's a world where someone's a bit low, they step too far up. Taunt flash kill.
Turn on over to it, but remember, Onivia will still kill this dragon really fast. I don't know how quickly KCB are going to start up the Baron in trade. They are in that topside river. There's a ward behind. There's some teleports available. This bait, I don't think it's going to amount to all that much, and soul point secured by the Prime lead second seed.
Absolutely light work. Picking that one up for themselves. I mean, to be honest, I'm not too fussed about Ocean Drakes or Ocean Soul in this game, right? I think these fights are looking to be pretty quick, right? Like, either it's a very quick fight because Darius is resetting or because Karmine Corp are doing their things, or there's no fight and EWI are winning with their sieges. Oh, hang about.
Hang on.
Bit of engagement.
Special present lands. Looking for an angle.
He goes up
execution. But in comes Shen with the ult. The standing on his head. Made to take so much damage. Afro Boy looks for an angle. He's low but not down. Ends up on the wrong end of a lot of unleashed power. Finally, the jungler falls. Ace in the hole.
Watch the
lands
Shen.
onto the thresh. Death sentence lands.
He's in.
Shen torn through. Can't quite get the kill though. Finally though, Syndra dead. Ends up being just about a 2-for-3 in favor, critically though, of Karmine Corp Blue as relative. Throws some damage back, Major in danger, ends up going across the unraveled earth. Dies as relative goes on the killing spree.
That's the wrong move to use when you're on the unraveled earth. Oh no. Let it be said, if Ensur doesn't hit that hook, that's a double, maybe a triple for Rockino there. All those low health bars, it's a possibility. So absolutely massive to hit that one on through and just to keep the boys alive. He will just sort of get tapped by that ult every time. So, you know, we do need these fights to be a little bit decisive. Oh, Gen ult proactive early. Nice. Look at the damage.
Afro Boy, who's up there side laning by the way on the Darius, gets the kill, mains it down. Tokimo goes on forward, big chunk onto Isma, and Tokimo still alive, will finally fall, but the junglers and the teleports come flying on through because EVI can just get there faster. Blast from relative, cycling shove, finds the Syndra. 3XA throws down a barrier, will survive for now, but the rest of his team will surely not. Blast cone comes on through, ace in the hole, secures a double.
So all we need to do is just simply have the jungler split pushed up. It doesn't need to be the Shen. He'll be there eventually. He'll get involved. We can pick up a nice easy kill because there's just so much burst coming out from the two of them. But, you know, Ambessa wants the long fight. She's not going to get it. And then we just TP Shen back to flank mid. He's all over the gaff. And that means we can pick ourselves up a quick and easy ace. We're going to get the inhib. Not going to go any further. So the game...
Scary. And yes, the Darius you've got to be afraid of, but it's not just him at this point. Even if, of course, KCB is still hitting some decent breakpoints, it's not the death cap quite yet for slow Q. You really want that one to be threatening with your basic abilities a bit more freely. Over the wall! That was scary. Turn around, though, into the big CC. Just with Tokimo! It takes forever for him to fall! Gets the aftershock down. Darius! The back line, but
it's a penta!
Darius! just gets to run on through. It is a guillotine for everyone. Looking at an abattoir.
You're the wrong way.
It doesn't matter.
What? Ah, who cares? Doesn't matter. It's just going to be Isma left trying to hold this one. No ult, no wave, no friends, no paper, no motion. What are we doing? Isma's not got a lot going for them, but we do have to wait for those supers to come on through. 1v4 though. 10 seconds on the threshold. I don't think it's long enough.
It's done. We're going to 3 people. Karmine Corp Blue was successful and dominant in the mid-game in game 1. EWI on the back of Afro Boys Darius. Showing us the season of Noctis indeed. Welcome to the arena. Blood spilled on both sides. One more to decide it all.